Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to do a quick update. We did make it out to the track on Saturday. We only got one pass in because I had some oiling issues with the car. I didn't want to oil down the track. But anyway, we ran a 1180 on one pass, 116.38, 752 in the eighth with a 162. And that was right off the trailer, just with a few suspension changes that we made. I noticed in my rearview mirror when I got down the track that there was, some smoke. So there was some oil dripping on the exhaust. And what I think we did, which I thought we just had a loose valve cover gasket and it was dripping down the back there, but that doesn't seem to be the issue. It looked like we were getting some blow-by at high RPMs, and I think the PVC system, for one, I had to reconfigure it. And also I remember when I had this Holley on last time, I had the catch can on, which I just put that back on today, obviously to try to see if we've remedied our oil issue. But one thing also was my PCV valve was not in there tight, so I've tightened that up as far as making sure the grommet's tight, making sure it fits in there good, because obviously it works on vacuum, and if it's not tight, it's not going to work correctly. So I've got the catch can going in, and then into here. I also went and got some new vacuum hose for the vacuum line there. So with the catch can there, that should help with the with our oil drip issue. And again, it was only at higher RPMs. It doesn't smoke or anything like that, or drip anything at idle. But so we'll see. Again, these piston rings were gapped for nitrous, so maybe there's a little extra blow-by from there. So I may have to go to a more of an open breather system, and we'll have to check that out. My tuner is located in Louisiana, so obviously there I've got a lot of the hurricane damage, so he still doesn't have any electricity and hasn't come and modified the tune to test a full run with nitrous. So again, that's the one pass we were able to make at the track. 1180 was heading in the right direction. Last time we went to the track, best we mustered was like a 12.1, I think. So anyway, we're heading in the right direction. We rotated the slicks and did a nice burnout. They felt a lot stickier. I had the tire pressure at 11.5, and again I adjusted the upper control arms. With this baseline you can adjust the angle of the uppers, so I put more anti-squat in this. I changed the launch RPM to 4,000 RPM just as our first hit, and it seemed like it got out of the line pretty good. I was actually going to go back and just continue raising the launch RPM, because I know we can do better than a 1.6 on the 60 foot. But that was at a 4,000 RPM launch on that one, and I set the strange shock settings. I had them really tight. I loosened them back up to, I put them both sides at number 4. I think I was at, and that's out of 11 clicks. And I think I had the passenger side fully locked down at like 11, and I think I had the other side at 8 before. So anyway, with those couple changes, rotating the slicks and everything, the car seemed to launch good. It didn't blow the tires off the line. So I was going to work my way up with the RPMs, but once I got back to the pits and I saw I had some smoke in my rearview mirror, I pulled into the pits to check, and of course we were dripping some oil. I think it was pushing a little bit out of the rear main seal, and again, a lot of it is because I didn't have this catch. I don't think this PCV system was working properly. So I'm going to take it for a test hit around here and see if we've got the oiling issue under control. If it continues to leak, then this thing's just going to come out, and the only thing we're waiting for on the 347 is the oil pan, which should be here tomorrow. I went ahead and got a 7-quart drag race style, deep sump, and that should be here tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and get that. And you know, again, I'm not going to pull this out or drop the transmission just to change the rear main seal. If I do all that, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a 347, and that's half the reason why the car is in this way. Because I figured if I can't get this fixed, you know, I have to put the car in this way to bring my engine hoist in, so I got room. So anyway, I think we've got the suspension headed in the right direction. Again, we'll do some more testing. I was going to go try a 4,200 RPM launch and go from there. But that was pretty promising for only one hit. I was a little upset that I couldn't stay longer, but obviously I didn't want to be that guy that's oiling down the track. So 1180 at 116 with a 162 60 foot. And that was right off the trailer. That was at 2 in the afternoon. It was pretty warm out there yesterday. 1:48 p.m. So test and tune went till 4, and yeah, took that long to get one pass in. I got there at 12:30. So get through tech inspection and then just waiting in the staging lanes. But anyway, just didn't seem like it was anything I could fix in the pits, particularly being there by myself and didn't have all my tools. We did 1180. So I'll keep you posted when we run it around the block, and if I hear anything from the tuner with an updated tune for the Nitrous, we'll continue on that. Thanks, everybody.